I almost started talking while I was muted. I did not expect to accidentally do that again. But let me raise myself up. Yeah. Alright. So, it's finally time for another Fan Art Friday. I am so excited. We are literally at the last part for our Mileena artwork. And I managed to get like more reference images. And I am so excited to continue. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Alright, so I need some nice music in the back. There we go. Okay. So, this is what we have for Mileena. I've said this before. I'll say it again. But I adore her design. Especially in this game. It is probably one of the best that she has ever had. Hands down. It's just such an amazing design, and I was able to get like a 3D like look at her because there was somebody on YouTube who was showing off a lot of the gear and such, and they had shown off like the costume fully, and there's some things I have to change and some things I have to add, which I'm gonna do that now while I have this. These are for like other details, and we're just gonna go back and fix like the mistakes where we left off. So we're gonna remove this, and her boots, because we gotta deal with the pink here, for example. And if you guys do see me looking towards the left a lot, it's because of the fact that I have my monitor on the left, and that's the only way I was able to like get the 3D view, because I was stuck for such a long while looking at fan art that I was just like, how am I going to see what she has? Like, because she has a ribbon and she has a bunch of other things, but I realized there's a lot that goes here, and thankfully with the 3D view I can fix them. So let's sketch them out. So I'm gonna add a new layer right here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And let's make it in red. Yeah, let's make it in red, because it will be much easier for me to see once I sketch them out. Because she does have these like these metal parts right here. I think this is like a belt. This is right here is like a belt. So they would go right here. And then right here as well. And then there was another one. Let me see. Let me go back. There was another one too. I'd have to go back and see it, but yeah, she has like these metal parts as well, which I'm trying to figure out what they are. I don't know what they are, but she has a bunch of these metal pieces. So we have to make this a belt, essentially. Yeah, so we have to make this a belt, which is gonna hold up a lot of her, like a lot of the metals. Let's put it right there. Yeah, that's good. So this is essentially gonna be her belt. And then we're going to add the little straps here that hold up her belt. And I figured this out because I wasn't able to see it through fan art. There's also the pink. This extends much farther than I thought. I thought it was just that it was her leg. No, it extends much farther than I thought. So I looked at the 3D model. I took a moment and I realized that it's like right here. Like, let me tap back in here. This is fine, but then it's this right here that we have to fix. Just like that, yeah. It has to be... because there has to be pink right here. So what we do is we're gonna have to make this, because this is fine. This right here, this is fine. This as well is fine. So now we're gonna have to trace this right here, because the backside is also like right around here. We would have to fix it and add color. Yeah, right there we're gonna have to fix and add the color. So the pink is so we have to fix this, add pink here, and we're gonna have to add her belt like sash, because I figured out, again thanks to the 3D model, that she also has the ribbon like belt that's gonna be in a different color. I like putting it in a different color because of the fact that like it's much easier to see. So the green is going to be where her belt is. That's way too bright. Let's make it darker. There you go. So that's where the belt part would be. It's like a different shade of pink. And with this, we're going to, because originally I wasn't going to add this, but because of the fact that this is a main part of her design, the little sash like belt, I thought it would be necessary. Yeah, because it's the mainstay of her design, so it would come underneath the belt that we have. So underneath this, let me just tilt it, and it'll come right underneath here. So then it will trace around her leg, go right here, and coil like this almost. And now we're going to do it again so that it'll coil again right around her leg. There we go. And then just gonna move this here, move that there. And there was like a little knot, I think, down here. Yeah, there was like a little knot right down there that it was tied, and then it was like leftover pieces, like flowing leftover pieces. So now we're going to make the leftover pieces right here. I have not seen the rest of her costumes for this game, but I'm sure that they'll, like, I've seen one of them actually. I've seen one of them. It was like a oceanic theme, and it looks really, really pretty. But this one stands out as being one of my favorites. It will always be one of my favorites because I love her so much. I've said this multiple times. She is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Always will be. So yeah, she will always be one of my favorites. So, oh hi, hello there, Mr. Frosty. Hi, how are you? Hi, thank you for joining the stream. As you can see, we are making some art for Mileena. Ow, my nose. We're making some art for Mileena for Mortal Kombat 1. So, this is what we have so far. I'm alright, just kind of resting. Oh, good, good. How's the audio for you? Not too loud, not too quiet? I was able to test a little bit of it. But yeah, this is what we have so far. And I had to make a little bit of changes so that it can match the character, like represent her more closely, but I'm glad you're doing alright. Alright, so now let's add the little lines for her sash. There we go. And also, yeah, audio is great. Good, good. Okay. And also, because I was able to see more of her design, I figured out that there is also more of a diamond pattern right here and a line straight down. So I have to go ahead and fix that in the meantime while we're making corrections. And then we'll be able to do some more shading. I have been seeing spoilers for this game like crazy. It's just like, I want to play this game so bad, but I don't know if I could be like able to because I'm so busy as of recently. So I've been seeing like the story endings, what happens, like I have not seen the ending of the game. So no spoilers in chat, please. But I've wanted to like see it and play it on my own time when I'm able to. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I will play the game on stream and I will choose my main. I was thinking of also maining her sister, like her sister Kitana, because I always play as those two. I'm missing something, aren't I? Yeah, the line going straight down. Okay. Because it looks like so much fun. I am so tempted to just straight up play the game. And to just be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to wait any longer. I want to play this. Because I've said this before, but I am a massive Mortal Kombat fan. I've always been a Mortal Kombat fan ever since I was young. I've always been a Sub-Zero guy. I have no clue when I'll get around to this one though. Honestly, I can completely understand that. I have played Sub-Zero just for like the funnies because I've been seeing a lot of people play as him. I know he's a very fan favorite character. But I went against a couple Sub-Zeros when I played Mortal Kombat 11 because I do have MK1, but I'm gonna say this right now. The story for MK1 is trash. It is trash. It is just complete trash because of the fact that, like, I know some people do like this game, but MK1 was just, in my opinion, it was just a disaster. And from what I've been seeing so far in MK1, it's probably one of my favorites. Even though I haven't played it yet, I've been seeing a lot of like changes and improvements, and they've been tending a lot to the fan base, which is a very good thing. Because a lot of requests were made for them to do certain things for the longest time, and now they do. I can't reveal any spoilers for anybody since I've just been watching cutscenes. That's what I've been doing this whole time. But when I do get the game, if I do, I most likely am going to do the towers, like towers for Kitana, Mileena, and a few other characters. And I'm also going to play online, but when I play online, I'm gonna have to mute the other person so that I don't get into any trouble. But anyhow, because I've played against a couple of people online as Mileena. It didn't end well. When I played as Mileena online, people really didn't like it, and it was because of the fact that, like, I played Mileena decently well, but the thing was, a lot of people just didn't like it in general. I guess because the fact that I kept winning so much, and I was just practicing. Like, I practice a lot. I've never gotten into like competitive fighters, truly. I've always wanted to when it came to Mortal Kombat, and also Tekken as well. But I've always wanted to, and now I think I might have the chance to, just at a very slow pace. Hi, I'm at the gym right now, but I'll be home soon. Hi, hello, Atlas Cake. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi. It's alright, take your time. Hey, wait a sec, this isn't art of me. You'll receive it soon, I promise. You'll get it soon, I promise. Okay. I was gonna let out a screech, but I felt like my mic would have peaked at that exact moment. How conceited, oh my god. Oh my god. But right now I'm just making corrections because I managed to see the 3D model, so Cake is so vain. She probably thinks this art is about her. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love the music notes you put, Mr. Frosty. Oh my god. She drew me IRL actually. Oh my god. I feel like I'm forgetting something on these, aren't I? Hair flip, just a casual hair flip. Just chilling and be like, yeah, that's me with a ponytail and half of my head shaved. Like the sides of my head shaved. There's also a braid. She has a braid, but I can't add that since it's so tiny. I think we're good with the corrections. Yeah, we're good with the corrections. So we're gonna have to... They're gonna have to remove the color. Actually, no, let's add a color map too, so I don't forget. Because then I'm gonna be stuck staring at my screen like for 2 minutes. A very humble hair flip. Let me just add the little color map. Because this sash is lighter. So let's go back here. Take this. And make those changes. And I will be posting this as well on my Twitter once it's finished. Not tonight, but I will post it. About to drive, we'll be on again later. Okay, take as long as you need. I will be chilling here with my art. But take as long as you need, it's okay. Alright, now let's put back the line work. And add the color map. What layer is this? Hold on. Okay. I was about to say, this can't be on the same layer. Alright, so now I'm going to, as I said before, just make a little mini color map. Let me see if I did everything correctly. I feel like I did, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I did everything correctly, or as best as I could. So we're going to add the little mini map. That way it can be fixed. And then right after, we are going to make these corrections and go back to what we were doing. I wanted to stream longer last time, but I wasn't able to because I had to rush out to do something. But nonetheless, I'm going to be able to stream for longer tonight. Alright. So now that that's good, we're going to need to put the lighter pink. It's a much lighter, softer pink like that. So now this will help us a lot when it comes to our little map. I use this normally when drawing because it's so much easier than just guessing colors. And it's okay if this sort of thing is messy in the color map. You can always just use this for reference and placement. I know some artists don't like this sort of thing. They don't like adding this map, but I assure you, it's so much helpful and so much easier than people think. I didn't do this, but because of my art and how it is, I put it on the wrong layer, didn't I? Hold on. I messed up. Yes, I did. Okay. Hold on. Let me fix that. There we go. Now let me remove that. Yup, I put it on the wrong layer as well. Okay. Now, can I do what I wanted to do? Right, go back. Grab the pink. Go back again. And there we go. So let's remove the map. Go here. Come back here. There we go. Much better. Now I can go back to what I was saying. Okay. But anyhow, like I said, a lot of artists really don't like doing this. I don't know why. They like to just go back and pick the colors themselves, but I prefer doing this. It's much easier. It helps a lot. It helps with color references. It helps along with shading. Because I saw a couple of videos that there was people that they just like to add little dots for their palettes, which is completely fine. But I like doing this. It's so much easier. Besides that, it's also just like... Hold on. It also helps a lot, and some people have done this, like on different programs. I messed up. They like to add a little mini sort of... like their little color wheel on the side of their artwork. Because it's much easier to manage. I've tried that. I don't like it as much. Considering I want the whole screen to just be the artwork. I want the whole screen. Just the screen. I can't have like anything else around the screen. If not, I'm going to be really confused. I've had some people say to me, it worked for me, and I'm just like, that's alright, that's completely fine. But for me, it just seems a bit too... a bit too, like, frustrating in my case. Alright, so our color map is done. Yay! So, let's lower down the opacity for the liner, and then go back here. Because the sash is going to be on a different layer. There we go. Yeah, the sash is going to be on a different layer, so it will help when it comes to our little fixes. So now let's make the changes so that this is a belt. We will come back to that later. This is a belt. Now let's lower this down. Make it like this. And there we go. All right. Now this is Mileena's belt. All right, there we go. What layer is it? Right. That's not what I wanted to do, but let me go back to my layer. There we go. Okay. All right, now we're good. So, I'm gonna go back here and just make the space for her belt and her little metal rings. I think it's a ring. I don't know. Oh, hello, Sleepy Hazard. Hi, how are you? Hi, thank you for joining the stream. Hi. Spawn isn't an MK1, is he? He's like the dopest of the dope. He's not. He's sadly not in MK1. The combat pack has been, like, it's been spoiled a lot. But I'm gonna say, like, who is in the combat pack is, like, it's been trending all over TikTok and everywhere. So, for, like, a little bit of spoilers, because it's only been one pack that's been released, like, not released, it's been teased. I think they're gonna make 2 of them. Yeah, they're gonna make 2 of them. So, I think who is in the combat pack 1, it's Peacemaker, Omni-Man, Homelander, Ermac, Quan Chi, and Takeda. That's all of them that is in Combat Pack 1. If I'm correct. Hello. Oh, hi, Axel. Hi. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Hi. New hairstyle. Love it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I decided to go with my short sort of pigtails for today's stream. I wanted to go with a ponytail, but I thought, no. But how is everybody? Oh, my nose itches. My nose itches. Okay, that's better. But anyhow, how is everybody? How are you guys? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. It's just, I didn't keep up with chat. Oh no! Yeah, actually your name is super hard for me to spell. I like the little heart emoji, that's so cute. It's just Axel. An easy way to just put it is just Ax. That's it. Much easier. I'm good, I'm downloading a game at the moment. And you, how was your day, Cream? My day was good. My day was good. I just did some chores. I just did some work on the side. So it was good. I had free time now, so I wanted to stream and have just a nice relaxing stream with you guys. I need more cough medicine. I gotta put my dogs up. I shall return. Okay. Take as long as you need. Doing good. Just waiting for my shift to end to start my Friday. Ah, I see. Okay. I'm glad everybody is doing good. I didn't have work today because I am off on Fridays. But I was just relaxing here, just doing a bit of stuff. A bit of work. Hope time goes fast, Sleepy, and you can enjoy Friday and rest too. Axel's right. Fingers crossed that it will go by fast. Off on Fridays, lucky yes, because sometimes at my job it can get a little overwhelming, and I had to take Fridays off because it was just so overwhelming. But Axel is right, Sleepy. Fingers crossed again that it'll go by fast. I'm sorry, Kim. I'm gonna give the same warning I give everyone else. I am illiterate. It's okay. It's okay. Trust me. It's okay. Yeah. Only got like 2 hours left. It's basically dead over here. It'll go by fast. Trust me. I had that at work once where my job, I was just sitting at the desk and we were just chilling the entire time until like a few people have popped in. What we drawing? We are drawing Mileena from Mortal Kombat 1. Here is what we have. I worked on her for a little while. This is going to be the last and final stream just for her because of the fact that we're nearly almost done. So here is her with her human self, her mask off, her mask on, and to make it easier for myself, I split everything into folders so I don't confuse myself. But here is like the official spray, I would say, for like her design. I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can see it better. That's the official one that she has. So I was trying for the longest time to get to certain pieces. Oh, hold on guys, I am being summoned, so I will be right back. I am back. I have returned. Our Supreme Artist Leader has been summoned. I am back, everybody. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So, as I said, this is the design that she has. I had to like... Welcome back. Thank you guys. So, a funny story about this. When I was looking up references for this design, for the longest time, I had little to no references. So thankfully, I was able to find references like this right here. This is like a costume that she has, like a cosplay. I found this on Etsy and the person's name is right here at Peggy Koss. So I had used these for a reference because it was only showing me this. Just the front, and Mileena's laying down. So I was so confused for the longest time on what was the side and the back. So I managed to find it here, and these were the references I had to work with. Also, we don't talk about this. I said it in when I first started drawing her, we don't talk about this. There was like very little fan art when I tried to look up references for her. But we don't talk about that. I literally had to block it out because I was just like, YouTube is going to be on my behind because they're going to be like, that is inappropriate. No, block it. Now! The bottom right, this one? You mean this one? Oh! This one I found on Pinterest. This was the first one that I was able to find. This one, we don't talk about that. But anyhow, going back, we don't talk about this. Just stare respectfully. Yes, we just look respectfully. Like, ma'am, you are my model, so I'ma draw you. So I'ma look respectfully. Okay. All right, now let's go back. Here we go. Okay. So now we have part of her belt, but there is a square blocking me from looking respectful. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to block it out because of YouTube. I literally had to. But anyway. Now moving back on. We're gonna now draw the pink portion of the belt. There we go. So now let's move back. Come here. Oh no, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. It has to be thinner. There we go. It has to be much thinner. I don't like that at all. No. Much better. Okay. So now that that's done, now we just need to... Kind of looks like a white Power Ranger suit she's wearing. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. It's because the other colors aren't filled in. Well, they are, but I gotta fix them. But oh my god, I didn't see that until now. Oh yeah, and by the way guys, my server is almost done. I am just testing out everything, and when it is open, you guys can make requests on characters for me to draw as long as it is Twitch, YouTube, and Kick appropriate. You guys can suggest characters for me to draw for Fan Art Fridays. I want you guys to it's like suggestions you guys can make and I will draw them for Fan Art Friday. Just again, as long as it's appropriate, because I don't want to like draw a character and then secretly find out it is from a I don't even think I can say that word. I don't think I can say it. But anyway. Alright, so now we have to go back and mess with... Do you only do human designs? Well... It would depend. I don't just do humans, I also draw animals as well. I've drawn cats, I've drawn dogs, so... Do you mean like for a Sonic character, for example? Or like furry designs, you mean? Or like mechs, like Transformers? For mech designs, I have not made a robot design yet, as of now. What layer? There we go. No. Alright, there we go. Let me fix this. Gonna coil here around her butt. And there we go. Now this part, it's just linked around. From what I saw, it had just linked around, like around here. And then these were pink. Right? I'm thinking kaiju, like Godzilla. Oh, okay. I've never drawn Godzilla before. I mean, I can try to see how it would look. I can certainly try, though. But any more suggestions you guys have, you guys can say it in the server when it's open. Because right now, I'm just testing stuff, fixing any bugs, adding emotes, that sort of thing. And for the next one, if I don't open it by next week, for the next Fan Art Friday, I am going to be drawing Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate. If you guys don't know who Shadowheart is, I can pull up a reference of what she looks like. Because I have Baldur's Gate, I've been playing it, and oh my goodness, it is such a fun game. Shadowheart? Yeah, the character's name is Shadowheart. Let me see if I can find her. Let me actually zoom out of Mileena's booty so that... That's better. Okay. Haven't played Baldur's Gate yet. Baldur's Gate is such a good game. It's an amazing game. Enhanced zoom. I wanted to zoom out of Mileena's booty. Yeah, so I can find a picture of Shadowheart. Let me see if I can find her. Now, one thing, my hair is gonna disappear. So let's see. It's gonna go back to my normal hair most likely. 3, 2, 1. I will put it back in just a second. Alright, so I will show you what she looks like. Let me see if I can find some good fan art. Alright. That's one quick haircut. Yep, I had to warn about that because I was streaming one time. You have an amazing barber, I know, right? I was streaming one time and I had my short hair and I did this and chat was freaking out being like, what happened to your hair? What happened to your hair? And people were just freaking out being like, your hair! What happened to your hair? And I was just like, guys, it's okay. I can put my hair back. But here we go. Here is Shadow Heart. Let me just fix it so you guys can see it. This is fan art, by the way. I don't know who made this actually, but this is fan art of Shadow Heart. I'm gonna put it right here. This is Shadow Heart. Yeah, this is her. But yeah, I'm gonna be drawing her with official images. I will only use fan art if I can't find anything. That's a dope armor design. It's such a really nice design. Let me see if I can find like actual images of her. Let me see if I can. If I can, then okay, there we go. No, that's too small. Those shoulders. You mean these? Oh, you mean her shoulder pads. Okay. Let me see if I can find like her official one while we... Alright, so here she is. So Baldur's Gate is actually like, it's very much like D&D. For people who don't know, it's like D&D. Alright, here she is. Alright, so this is Shadow Heart. The game looks amazing. It's a very fantastic game. It's a very chaotic sort of game. But this is her official armor design. I will be drawing her in my next stream. I don't know if I'm going to be making her armor design or like her relaxed camp design. She has more gray hair in this, or maybe it's just the game lighting. It's the game lighting, yes, because her hair, once you talk to her, it's black. It's a very dark, deep black color. But it's the lighting because they're outside right now. So it does look gray, yeah, but it's a very deep, dark color. It's a really nice color, actually. There is more to her character. It's like this, actually. It's like this color. Alright, so let's go back to it. Let's go back to Power Ranger Mileena. But yeah, I will be drawing her in my next Fan Art Friday stream. And then, again, once the server is open, I will be taking suggestions from you guys. And there will also be like special stuff for you guys as well, like art challenges. Also for anybody who wants to learn how to draw, I will be hosting like maybe tutorial Tuesdays or tutorial Thursdays. I don't know as of yet, but I will make an announcement about that when I decide a day, because I think it will be fun to have tutorial Tuesdays or tutorial Thursdays. I don't know yet. I have to pick a day. I think Tuesdays most likely, but I don't know. But back onto Mileena. Alright, now let's erase some parts. Yeah, let's erase some parts. I guess we're gonna erase right here. And then go back on our map. Alright, so this is pink, this is pink. These are brown. Excuse me. And... okay. I was lost for a second, but I'm good now. No, where is the layer? Right here. besides that, there will also be more fun stuff for you guys. I will make more announcements for that, again, once it is open. I don't want to give any spoilers yet as to what plans I have, so. I was tempted to stream Baldur's Gate again, but I don't know at the moment because the game has, like, the first time I streamed it, it had lagged out incredibly bad. And the second time I did, I had a lot of interruptions, which I didn't expect whatsoever. So I was thinking about just recording it and just uploading it with like edits of my character. Because I think I still have my character. I just have to check and see. Yeah, I would just have to check and see if I do. Alright. Now let's put the opacity back. Oh, let's fix this actually. Let's make this pink. Move it back here. Make this pink. And let's just fill it in. Yeah, let's just fill it in and see, because I'm just like testing the waters right now. Alright, so I don't like that at all, actually. I don't like that at all. No, I don't like it at all. Okay. Alright, let's fix that, because I was just like, I have an off feeling about this. I don't know why. And I don't like that at all. Hold on, let me go back to my 3D model reference, because this is my saving grace right now. Let me see. Okay, so it just circles around. Like, it circles like this. Okay, so what I'm talking about basically, let me just put it into deep pink. So what I'm talking about is the reference that I'm seeing. It goes like this. Like this almost, and then it just circles around here like that, and I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay. Alright, let me go back to the cosplay image actually. See if I did anything wrong. Okay, so it circles like right here. Yeah, it circles around there. And then I'm confused by this bouquet. I'm very confused by this bouquet. I mean, I feel like I can go back, but I'm very confused. Because like I'm trying to add it, like I know where this strap goes, but I'm very confused by this. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick because I'm really confused. I think I might have done it wrong. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally done it wrong. That's why I'm so confused. It's hard because there's no side profile for the cosplay model. Yeah, there's somebody with loud music outside, but this is the closest that we have to the side profile. This right here, this is the closest that we have. And I can flip it, technically. Yeah, I could flip it technically so that this is close enough because I can't bring my 3D model in. Let me see if I can flip it, if that can help. Flip! Alright. Yeah, because that's close enough. So what I'm thinking is that it has to coil like that. So I'm gonna have to sketch it out for... Yeah, I'm gonna have to sketch it out again just for that. So let's remove the color. This is fine. We can put these together. So this is completely fine. Alright, so now let's lower this down, add this here, and let's make the quick sketch. From the top part, it's fine. Alright, so it's the belt. So let's do that. Add the belt piece. Should be like this. Yeah, it should be like that. And now let's go back up. And then downwards towards her boots. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this, but I was really confused at first. I was just like, huh? Alright, now let's go back. Alright, so now going back. It's probably the closest I could have to a side profile. Okay. So if I do go a little quiet at times when I sketch, it's because I am very focused. I did this right, that's right, but then the... I'm confusion. I might have accidentally screwed up. Yeah, I might have accidentally screwed up, okay. Because she has more pink. I thought this was just completely brown-ish. So we just circle around here, like right here. That's our belt, so I have to circle around here, like that almost, and then back here. I think I might have done it justice. I think. So we're gonna go back and see. Yes, enhance the zoom in even more. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so unexpected. I was so focused because it didn't look right. And then Axel says, "Yes, zoom in more. We need to see more. Yes." Let me stop. Okay, that was actually really funny. I didn't expect that. That was just way too funny. Just being like, yes, super boy. Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, if I'm doing this right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I keep zooming in back and forth. Just going, wum, wum, just going back and forth. Because I'm so lost on this. Because I have my 3D model, but then I'm just staring at it. And I'm just at a pause. I'm like, huh? That was way too funny. Okay. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. But that was just way too funny. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So now we most likely had fixed what happened. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. Now we fixed it. So that it looks better. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we could add this, which is the strap. I gotta erase this right here. Let me do that. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go and work on her belt strap. Actually, let's do these first. So let's go here. And then there we go. Alright, so we're gonna lower down the opacity of this as well. And yes, I will do another zoom in on her butt because I have to. For her pants. Or her suit. I don't know what to call this. Oh my god, okay. I didn't mean to do that much of a dynamic zoom in, but okay. I appreciate you putting so much detail in this part. I didn't mean to. It's literally because of the fact that there was no way I could see this. Like, the close enough was the cosplay, but I was so confused. I was so confused. I was just like, wait. I messed up, didn't I? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that much of a dynamic zoom in. I was so lost. I was just like, huh? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do another dynamic zoom in unless I have to. Okay. Alright. There we go. Let me just... Oops. Let me just fix that first. Is it gonna cooperate with... cooperate with me or not? Cooperate. Did I accidentally open a horny... No! No, no, trust me, it's wholesome. It's very wholesome. Cooperate. Cooperate. I spelled it that way in case YouTube is like, I know. But no, it's not a horny stream. Trust me, it's not. No, I feel like it's gonna be spammed in chat. Cooperate. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say cooperate. I feel like I need like a sort of a little emote for you guys whenever I just say words like that. Now that's a new one. Cooperate. Because in my past streams I had the letter E because of the fact that E was the thing that I had always screamed during my... Let me zoom out of Mileena's booty. Okay. E was the thing that I had said during my God of War streams, my Detroit Become Human streams, and anytime it starts to get chaotic, all you hear is me just saying E! And that was it, so... I don't know, your chatters are giving me sussy par E vibes. Also, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Did you have fun at the gym? Oh my lord, I love Detroit Become Human. I've played Detroit Become Human, and on stream, I literally let out the, like, no, not that. It was when I was playing God of War. It was the finale. Spoilers, it was God of War 3. I was playing, like, fighting against Zeus. And literally, I had let out the loudest scream I've ever let out in my whole streaming career. So Detroit Become Human was so good. It's such a good game. There was moments that I was just excuse me, that I was just flabbergasted. That's the right word. Like, completely speechless. Because there was some things that I didn't mean to do, and some things I did on accident. One time I was talking with chat. This was on Twitch. So I think I posted the VOD a while ago. So what I did was I was talking in a little bit of spoilers for anybody who hasn't played or seen it. I was playing and I was trying to get parts for the androids, and Mark and I was so focused on chat, I accidentally moved Marcus forward on accident. And I was so focused, and chat was just like, Kareem, weren't you paying attention to the game? And I was just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The story's too good, and music and the buddy dynamic story, that I agree with you, Axel. It's such a good game. I love Detroit Become Human. It's such a good game. I would love to play a game similar like heavy rain, for example. But the thing is with heavy rain, there's a I saw this on YouTube. A YouTuber, I forgot his name, but he had recorded it and basically had just put like a little snippet and had said, so yeah, I didn't expect this, but in heavy rain there's two characters and they're having a very romantic time, and this romantic time I can't show because of YouTube. I didn't expect this, so here's me just like my reaction to the scene. Then play heavier rain. Oh my god. If I am going to play heavy rain though, I'm gonna have to censor that or just cut that out completely. All I know about heavy rain is Sean! Sean! I know that meme. I like a friend of mine had done that once with me, just screaming out Kareem because I was falling asleep on call, and he was just saying Kareem and kept saying it until he screamed it so hard that it had woken me up, and I was just like, what do you want? And he was just like, hi. And it was just because I was falling asleep. I was super tired and I wasn't able to take a nap, so because I normally take a small nap, but at the time I wasn't able to and I was exhausted. So okay, so now we're going to clean up. Let's remove that, and now let's clean up the line. But there was games that were similar. It was, what was it? Heavy Rain, what was it? Was it Control? I think it was Control. I would have to see. I think it is Control, but I don't know. I do not know. But let me just fix these. And no, I'm not gonna do another dramatic zoom in on her booty. I'm not doing that. You play the Walking Dead game? I did. Yeah, I did, but it was very scuffed. So I am gonna play it again. I'm gonna stream it again, but I'm gonna like just do episode 1 and episode 2 so that I can get those two done and over with. But I did play The Walking Dead, just episode 1, but it was very scuffed and I wasn't very satisfied with it, so I do plan on doing it again. I've only seen episode 1. I've not seen like any more. So I've only had my reactions to that and a little bit of episode 2 as well. So yeah. But yeah, I forgot to make an announcement regarding my Walking Dead series. I do plan on posting it on YouTube because I do plan on starting over. I will stream it because I want to provide the best quality content for you guys. Because you guys deserve it. Oh, okay, it's a great game. Season 1 and 2 for sure. Grr, I can't shower because Mimic's in the way. But the thing you can do is you can basically just scream and say, I want to shower! Out! Go! Excuse me. I can't believe I was still laughing so hard at the dramatic zoom in of her butt. I already screamed, it didn't work. Did you scream into the void? Because that happens with me a lot, because I scream a lot into the void. Alright, I fixed it. Needs to be a little cleaner, but I fixed it. Oh no. Oh my god, I feel like I need water. Because sometimes when I have to take a shower, the thing I do is like I do scream, and I scream it not at the top of my lungs, but I'm just like excuse me. A certain group of people doesn't tend to make you scream into the void. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I need water. Do I have water? Yes, I do. Let me just get a sip of my water because my throat hurts. And lower down so that there's no booty. The orcs. Oh. Hold on, I lost my cap. Where did it go? I lost my cap. Thirsty for that zoom in. Oh my god. There was a, like I said before, there was a really dramatic zoom in where I just went straight. I zoomed in so hard into her butt by accident. And chat was just like, that zoom in though. I lost my cap. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I found it. There we go. Enhance. Why do you want me to enhance on her booty? I don't want to enhance on her booty. I did that on accident. I forgot to mention to you guys. Do you guys still want like the pigtails? Or are you guys fine with my hair like this? That's enough of her booty. We're done with her booty. Okay. Now we gotta add the little metal pieces. That's enough of her booty. We need the metal pieces now. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm at work, but popped in to say hi. Hi, hello, Sarah-san. Hi, how are you? Hi. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello. Excuse me. I'm glad you were able to stop in. Hi. Give me twin tails. You want twin tails? Okay, we get twin tails to the best of my ability. Oh, yeah. Yes. We got twin tails. We got low twin tails. Okay, let me stop. Oh my god, okay. Now I'm not zoomed into her booty anymore. We are zoomed in to her belt. Alright. So now let's add the little metal pieces. Because there is a ring. There's a ring right here. And we have to move this over. So it is right here as well, because the ring is also here. And she has another one. Wait, it's like right here. She has another one, but I wasn't able to see it that well. So we're just gonna go with the rings. It's completely fine. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now let's fix it so that these metal things, I think it's fine. We could just keep it like that. And fix it over time. So yeah, we good. Oh my gosh. Alright, that is much better. Now I have to edit and fix that. And fix the colors too. Because give me the Bratz baby cream. The Bratz baby, my Bratz baby form isn't ready yet. It's not ready. I can't use her. I can't use my little Bratz baby self. It's not ready. Oh, kiwis, I forgot the sash. I can't believe I forgot the sash. Oh, kiwis. Every time I say that, literally, like, I said that in call once with one of my friends, and he was so surprised. He was just like, why did you say kiwis? And I was just like, because that's the name of one of my birds. His name is Kiwi. He's a lovebird. And he was just like, oh, I thought you said that to censor yourself. I'm just like, no, it's literally because that's the name of my bird. His name is Kiwi. He's a very cute bird. Because I have more than one burb besides Walter. No, I moved the layer. But I can't bring out the Bratz baby because it's not done. But when I can, I will bring out the Bratz baby. And you guys can see it. I think Bratz baby is probably like the cutest nickname for my chibi self. Because I've been called a straight up bobblehead with my chibi by one of my former friends that I was talking to earlier today, and he just straight up called me a bobblehead, and I was just like, I stayed completely silent because of the fact that like the head, it just wobbles and wiggles a lot, and he's just like, you look like a bobblehead. I was just like, how dare you? But anyway, girl, my Bratz baby hopes and dreams, it'll arrive soon, hopefully, but it's not done. It's not done, so we can't do Bratz baby streams. Not yet, anyway. Let's make it so that it's a little open at the end. And then we're gonna do that. And we're gonna move down here. We're gonna go like that. Like this. And then like this. And another loop. No. There we go. Alright. But I felt some type of way because he had straight up called me a bobblehead. I was just like, bruh. And that was the only, like, the only person that called me a bobblehead. He was just like, yeah, your little chibi self looks like a bobblehead. Why? Because the head is ginormous, so you look like a bobblehead. Okay, now let me fix that. There we go. And back onto here. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna fix this. And let's remove that so that it's on the right layer. Alright, so now we're just gonna move it down just a little bit right here. Alright, so now just gonna add little lines here. And there we go. So there we are with the little changes made. And what I'm going to do is there is going to be a version of this with the sash and without the sash, because I know it's like I feel like you guys would go nuts just like without the sash. So there's gonna be one with the sash and without it. So let's make the sash. Let's add the colors for it. Alright, now let's remove this. I love this lo-fi in the background. Don't call me. How long have we been streaming for? Like an hour? Okay. Alright, so here, 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 and here. And now we go back. Don't worry, I will fill in the little spaces. Here, 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 and here. Alright. So now we're going to fill in the little spaces. Let's put the darker ribbon right here. Here, here, here. And where else? Oh, right here. Okay. So now let's put in the little spaces. I love that pink color. This one right here? Like, it's such a pretty color. Shades of pink. Yeah, these are really pretty colors. These are like the lighter colors she has. So we're gonna just paint it so that it looks nice and smooth. And smooth. I don't want to forget the little spaces because I feel like that'll be just spam. Like, what about the little spaces? No, wait, there's one right here. Because I tend to forget that. I tend to forget the little tiny white spaces. But I forgot to say, what you had said earlier, Cake, like me screaming into the void. That's technically, that's with milk. Like, I know we're the same person and she comes out on October. But still. Alright, now let me just put this here. Alright, so... that comes... Milk equals cream. I don't scream into the void with the orcs, trust me, but milk is a different story. I don't want to go into too many details. Because if I do, it'll spoil things. If anybody wants to, you guys can ask Milk any questions when it's time. But it's a little too early now. I'm sensing the lack of accountability for certain actions. You can ask her those questions when it's time. Now let me move myself back up, okay. You can always ask her those sort of questions when it is, when it's time. Alright, now all that the little spaces were filled here, let's save this. Go back onto here, and now we have to fill in the pink. So we're gonna have to fill that again. Right here. Okay. So we're gonna have to fill those right here so that it blends out smoothly. I thought it was in the line art layer, but we gotta fill those in so that it's much smoother. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start shading the pink pieces that were on her outfit, and we're not going to do a direct zoom in or a dynamic zoom in on her bootay. That is a very big brush, okay. That is a very big brush. Okay, much better. I don't think I have a blending brush here, do I? Okay. So that's for that. That's for like a part of the pink. So now we gotta go back and deal with the pink on her booty. Alright, so let's put these down here. I had to work on this. Because of the fact that she's is laying down, the light source would be on the center right here. So what we're doing is we're going to add the shading around her pants. Or like suit. I don't know what. I think it's a suit. Or like, let's just, because she's a princess, it would have to be like royal outfit, I'm guessing. I don't think I do have a little blending brush, do I? No, I do not. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna just have to make, like, circle it almost. Because the light source would be right here. Okay. I think I need a snack after stream. I'm gonna get a snack after stream because I know after stream I have work to keep on finishing. Or, that sentence made no sense. I have to keep finishing some work. And I'm doing, so. So, yeah. Alright, so we are almost done. Alright, so now let's zoom out, not zoom in. I say it looks good, it's just a little messy. Yeah, it's just a little bit messy, so I want to fix that. I don't know how long this stream is going to be actually, since this is the final part for the artwork. Also, I will have, like, I'm working on this behind the scenes, but I am gonna try to have the little bonk system back. If you guys don't know it, for anybody who's new, I had this little system that I had with my Twitch streams that I would, like, you guys can bonk stuff at me. So I'm gonna try and bring that back for you guys. Especially for like games or like calm streams like this. And if you guys want to, you can just bonk me. And it can also be in the form of redeems as well. Once I go back to stream it on Twitch. Because I do plan on going back. But I don't know when. That is still up in the air at the moment. Alright, so we're gonna just add a bit of dark here. No, that's a bit too dark, okay. Alright. Let's lower that down, like up to here. And just smudge it a little bit. Alright. So now what we're going to do is erase some parts here and right here as well. Wow. Okay. So I would say that now her butt is finished. Let's lower it down just a little bit. Oh wait, it needs a highlight. I almost forgot. Alright, so I'm also going to make the changes off camera for like her other forms, considering it's basically the same thing. But again, I will post it on my Twitter when the final artwork is done. So let's add the shiny parts. Like right here. We're gonna just use the pen brush. There we go. Now where is the Gaussian blur? There we go. We're just gonna make it like her. Like right there, I would say. Yeah, right there is fine. So that is done. Alright, now let's put the pieces together. And then we're going to move on to the next portion, which is this. It would be the brown portions, like, because I look back on the reference, it is brown, but it does look like it's more of a palish, sort of purple even. But for the sake of like authenticity and how it looks in all of these references, I'm gonna just keep it at brown, because that's how it looks in nearly all of the reference pictures that I found. So alright, now where is it? Right here. Okay. If I have time, I won't be able to like do it off camera. I could do it on camera with you guys. So now we are back onto the brown, and we're just gonna shade some parts here. Yeah, we're just gonna shade some parts here. Let's go back. Where did the sash go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I was so scared for a second. I thought, oh my god, I lost it. But I just realized I have to color in the belt piece. I have to color in the belt piece. Excuse me. I did not mean to let out a burp. Alright, now let's add the little pink peas. Because I've noticed with all my art streams that I've done so far on YouTube, I've been getting much faster at drawing than I used to be. I said this before, but I normally was so slow when it came to stuff like this. And I was just like, oh my gosh, how can I end up improving and getting faster? And this was one of the ways. Actually, I think it can work. I'm gonna do something real quick. That is not what I wanted to do, but okay. That is still not what I wanted to do. So the sash can technically be a part of this, and you guys can still see her booty. So we're going to add that. We're going to start shading that. So right here and right here. Can I move this up? Oh no, I can't. Okay. So I'm going to do this, like the pink sash piece here, and then the belt part. And then we'll move on to what is left, which are these pieces. And then these pieces, like her boots. There's a lot of golden detail in her boots. So we're going to be adding that. And we're going to be just fixing a lot of things and putting it in the next couple of parts. So let's do that. And I think I don't have enough time to put in the other folder so you guys can see the whole thing. But before that, I want to get a snack and use the restroom. So I will be back. Alright, I am back. Sorry it took a little bit. I had something I needed to finish. But I'm here. I'm back. Now let's continue. Sorry for the long wait, everybody. There was just, again, some things I had to finish, so... I managed to get a snack. And yeah, I got myself a snack. And I used the bathroom. So let's continue. I'm going for like, I think 2 hours now? I think, okay. Alright, let us go. Okay. No, these are the starting shades. They're like the starting streaks in her little set. So now we have to go back and add some more on the inside. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know what effects I'll be using for this. Most likely the effects, it's just going to be like maybe soft lighting. But I don't know as of yet. I think I'm going to think about the effects once we get there. Or no effects at all even. No effects are fine too. Alright, so the highlight would be here, here, and here. There's also this thing that I learned, which some people do. Kind of like how I told you guys to do color maps. Some people do a shading map. This is used a lot in animation. Because of the fact that, like, use the effective zoom. Super zoom. The dynamic zoom. I don't know what effects I'll be adding for the final piece. We'll get to it tonight, but I don't know what we'll add for it. Okay, so we're gonna lower this down and we're going to I'm gonna do the same thing I forgot for the other pieces. I'll get to that in just a second. We're gonna color the lines too because I don't want the lines to remain this I don't want my lines to remain black. I want them to have a softer look. So we're gonna change the color. Oh no, I tilted it the wrong way. I feel like that must have been clipped. Just the dynamic zoom in directly into her butt. Just be like, give chat what they want. Give them the butt. Okay. Alright, so highlight would be here. But as I was saying, how some people do it is that they put in like a shading map, which helps them a lot on where to put like a shade, like where to shade. Again, it's only, I've only seen it be used in animation, not in like flat drawings. I've always wanted to figure out how people do rendering, like those super advanced pieces, the hyper detailed ones. I've always wanted to figure that out, but I've never gotten around to it. If I am able to, I would love to redraw a couple of pieces, because one day I want to show you guys what my old art used to look like before I was able to like improve and change my like gain the skills that I had now. So I want to show you guys what my art looked like beforehand, but that will be in a completely different stream. I'm thinking since I won't be streaming tomorrow, there's something else I'm doing tomorrow. I will most likely be... What I am going to do is I'm most likely going to do a makeup stream, like not like actual makeup, but a filler stream on Monday. Yeah, like a filler stream on Monday. It's most likely going to be Batman. I think Batman would be a nice game to continue because I haven't continued it. It's too dark. But I feel like Batman would be nice to continue since I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be doing something else tomorrow. Okay. I will also be uploading a lot of VODs on Sunday because I'm thinking Sunday is going to be like my VOD day where I post VODs of past series that I did on different platforms. For example, The Wolf Among Us, I played The Wolf Among Us. It is such a good game. It's an amazing game. I highly recommend if anybody is into like a dark mystery setting. I really recommend it. It's an old game, but it is so good. And it's still talked about to this day, actually. Like, people love that game. And I can see why. I wanted to jump on the opportunity and I streamed it and it was so much fun. There was so many twists and turns. Yeah, there was a bit of scuff because of certain things, but it was such a fun game to do overall. I would love to play the second one, but I can't considering the second one is not out yet. And we just have to wait until they're finished. So I'm just thinking maybe I'm gonna do the second one. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna do the second one on stream and record my I'm gonna do it on stream so you guys can see my reaction to the new Wolf Among Us. Because I did try recording it once, but it didn't go well, and the footage I had was corrupted, so I was just like, no! So I decided to stream it instead. Alright, so let us motion blur. Where are you? There you are. Lower it down. When is that supposed to come out? Wolf Among Us Season 2? I don't know actually, like I have to check that. It was supposed to come out, I think, of October this year? But I think it was pushed back. So I would have to check that real quick to inform you guys when the release date could be. But I really do want to play it. It's like on my bucket list that I want to play. Not bucket list, wish list. Okay, so these are going to be separate because they kind of have to be. So now let's move on to this. And we are actually going to be midway done with her soon. I am so happy. But let me check that out for you guys. See when the Wolf Among Us does come out, like the second one. And my hair vanished again. I will bring it back. Let me see. So... okay, so it comes out next year. Hold on. Release date. Okay. Okay, so... I looked it up and it had said that the Wolf Among Us is going to come out next year. It's not coming out this year. So it's coming out next year, not this year. We just have to wait as long as they're still making it. Yeah, I feel like they are still making it, but they're giving people a break because I think they've been working on it for so long that it's been pushed. And they don't want to overwork anybody, which I can completely understand. There's been like so many popular games that have been pushed back a lot. Was super sad when Telltale was bankrupt during The Walking Dead Season 4. I've heard about that actually before I streamed The Walking Dead the first time. I've heard a lot of news about it that a lot of people wanted to see Season 4 and the other seasons they didn't really like it as much. I haven't seen anything for like spoilers regarding that, but I do know what you're talking about. The Telltale games, they are good. I've also seen like the Batman Telltale game. Skybound bought them out in Season 4. Oh, I am being summoned again. So I'm gonna have to take a quick pause and be right back. back. I'm for real this time. Okay, I was suddenly called, but let's continue. But anyhow, I would love to actually play the rest of the seasons for The Walking Dead if I have the chance to. Because I've seen that it's such a good game, but again, I've only played like one episode. It's good. Yeah, I've seen that it's like really good and people have been hyping it up a lot. So I really want to have the chance to play it, like the rest of it, and you guys see my genuine reaction. So considering it's like, I think it's worth it, even though like I had scuff in the beginning of the stream. It was the first episode, but I did have unexpected scuff. But scuff is okay when it comes to streams. No stream is perfect. But at the same time, like sometimes when I stream, I have such bad scuff. It just kind of like annoys me sometimes. Yes, paint that part really good. EXO just came back at the perfect time. Because I saw that and I was just like, I was taken off guard because I already painted this. But once this is painted, you're not seeing the body again. I already painted it good. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna add the dark parts here, and then we're just gonna add another. Just gonna lower down the opacity so that it looks... Hold on. I'm gonna tilt this just a little bit. I'm gonna lower down the opacity so that we can add more of the darker parts. Since she is laying down and it is hidden, it's kind of hard to see. For those sections, for these it's much easier considering the light would be hitting at this point. How long have I been going for? Like 2 hours, okay. Alright. We're at the midway point now, so we're literally almost done. Not almost done, but we're midway done. Okay. So now let's add the details on her gloves right here. Add it right here, here, and here. If it does look a little messy in some parts, that's okay. We're gonna go back and fix it so that it doesn't stay messy. Okay. Okay. So let's make this brush bigger so that we can add more base shading. And now onto here. Now we're gonna do the boots. This right here. And we're just gonna add the base shading again, right here. And then again right there. Right here. Right there's good. And now onto the strap of her boots. The legs. Oh my god, Axel. We're not even finished with, we're not even like zoomed into her legs, and I see you typing in all caps, the legs. I didn't even shade her legs yet. It's just there. It's just existing. Alright, so we're gonna just lower it down right here. Add another layer. And let's go back. Your chat being too. I don't. It's just so much. It's just so much of the horny. Too much horniness in chat tonight. Oh my god. And I was gonna say something, but I feel like saying it out there would cause it to happen. I'm not gonna say it though. I'm not. I'm gonna hold back. Okay, okay. Okay, you can have your fun, it's alright. It's alright, you can have your fun, of course. Okay. Did we do this? Yes, we did. Alright, now onto here. Wait, wrong color. We are embracing the beauty of art. Yes, it is beautiful, and it also has its horn side. Good thing I have another playlist for when this one finishes. Because this might be the longest stream I have done on YouTube so far. Considering that we're going to be finishing a lot tonight. This will be the last part of it. Okay. So now we're going to tilt it. Rip, my relief is going to be late. I can't talk. My relief is going to be late. Oh no! I have to take a quick stretch. I've been walking around so much I realized I haven't stretched. I'm gonna do a quick stretch. That's better. Alright. Alright guys, we are in the home stretch now. We just need a little bit more and we are good. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, we are in the home stretch now, so we're going to add this here. Little darkness considering her cheek. She's resting her cheek there. I just looked back on chat. I wasn't focused on chat. Soothe the relief. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. And them arms. I swear I'm looking at the art respectfully. You're looking at the art respectfully? You're looking at Mileena respectfully? Here she is. Her arms are almost done. Arms. I don't know why that sounded Scottish for some reason. Arms. Okay. I forgot a strap. I forgot the strap. Why did I forget this strap? Okay, let me stop. Alright, let's lower it down a little bit. Lower this down more. And then this some more. So that we can now add the light. Honestly, Cream, your art is coming out great and pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Again, thank you so much. I tried to make it the best that it can be. I always want to improve wherever I can. Now I need highlights. Needs highlights. Right there. Let's start with the legs first. Because her butt doesn't need highlights. So we're going... I already gave her butt highlights. So we're going to give her highlights. Here. 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 And the spot where the light is going to be shown. Here. Alright, so we don't need highlights here, so we can move away from the booty. So now onto her arms. That's the wrong color. Okay. So now a little bit of highlight here. Oops. And next here. And finally here. There we go. Comfy music, yes. The nice ASMR in the back. I always put on ASMR so you guys can enjoy it. I love ASMR when I draw. I used to put like different types of music, but sometimes it would make me fall asleep. And I think the ASMR is nice for the occasion. Especially since it's a nice comfy art stream. This art of me is looking nice. Take a look. Oh my gosh. So Cake, you have a ponytail? With dark makeup? And with a little spider hairpiece too? Like this little spider hairpiece? Okay. So now that is done. So let's put all of these pieces together. Alright, so now that is done. Let's put these two together. Alright, now we're in the home stretch. Where are her shoes? Oh, there they are. Okay. So we just need the her legs and her shoes, and we're essentially done with the shading. We just need a little bit more and it's done. So I had looked on her model, on Mileena's model, and there is like gold that traces around this part and also a bit on here. So there's going to be gold here and here. So let me see. I'm going to add some... Let me see where I can get some base gold. Right here. Okay. So we're going to remove the shoes so we can add the base gold. I don't know what the pattern was. What I used for reference didn't really have the gold lettering or symbols. So we're going to just try our best with what I was able to see. And this shouldn't take us long. This will just be pretty quick, so. There's like these sort of smaller circles almost. So. And then like these swirls. Like these little soft swirls right here. And around her I don't know what to call these. We're just gonna call them like socks or something. I don't know. I guess these would count as socks. So now we're going to go back and then add it here. Oops. Alright, so here we go. Let's add the little swirls here. And there we go. So now we need to just add it onto here, considering the armor is blocking it, so we're not going to add it onto there. So now we go back. That doesn't look right, okay. No, I don't like that at all. Hold on. I have to do it a little slower. Because I think I'm drawing it too fast, which is what's causing them to not look right. Alright, now let's add the little swirls. I believe there was a motorcycle that was heard. I am completely unsure. I heard it directly by the window. Alright, there we go. So now let's lower this down right here. And now we can start the shading. Okay. This won't take us long at all, considering it's just a few parts. And we can move on to most likely the final steps soon. This and then this. because those won't take us long at all. Why are you sending a crying emoji? What's wrong? Why are you sending a crying emoji? Don't cry. Don't cry. Why are you crying? It's okay. Don't cry. Are you okay? Because you sent those crying emojis. Oops, I might have messed up. Okay. For spaces like these, we won't need to add like what we did here, considering it's like a darker space. For example, here and a little bit here. This is more of a lighter space. Okay, now let's go back and let's put this one. Okay. Now let's lower this down right here. And now let's add a darker portion right here. Right there. I always look out my window because I'm so paranoid that something loud will just pick up on the mic, even though I might have fixed everything. Alright, so... It's looking good, thank you! Booty doopy slap. I didn't expect to see that. To see that in chat. For somebody to say that booty is slappable. Oh my god. Just calmly working on her, like, part of her boot. And that's what he's saying. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. We are almost there, so let's add a bit more shading in the darker parts. Not the... Do I have to block out her booty for the rest of the stream until it's over? I feel like I might have to block out her booty until it's over. Not the booty! I feel like I might have to just block out her booty for the rest of the stream. Oh my god. Okay. I just see a lot of horn active in chat. Alright, so let's lower this down, and then lower this down some more. Alright, so now one last thing we gotta do is add those nice highlights. Wrong layer. Hi! How long have I been going for? Okay. Alright, now we're just gonna add the nice little highlights. And now let's blend them out. Alright, where is it? Where is my Gaussian blur? Here we go. No. No, I want to listen to that. Here we go. Okay. So now we're gonna put all of these together. And now her legs are finished. Now we just need her shoes and we are done. Alright, let's give this princess some nice shoes. I thought I moved it over. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now let's do this. Alright, and no more view of the booty. It's time for shoes. We're gonna work on shoes. Alright, so, oh, I was gonna lower that down without doing the other one. Right, another shoe. I already colored in a bit of her foot, so we're going to have to focus on the shoe. Alright, now we can lower it down. Like this. And now let's go back to working on it. Okay, now let's lower it down again. Oh wait, the other side. I almost forgot. There we go. So now we needed to add a different layer for the heel part. Okay. So again, this shouldn't take us pretty long. Considering we just have so little to do. I forgot the other side, didn't I? I keep forgetting her other shoe. Okay. I can't see. Okay, now we can lower it down. Lower it down like up to here. These very chunky shoes, very chunky heels. I would love heels like this. The pair that I'm wearing aren't like these, are low heels. But I love heeled boots, they're so pretty. I love boots in general. Alright, now let us lower this down. Put this here. Alright, so now we're going to add the highlights. And her shoes are done. Alright, now let's blend this out. Let's blur it actually. Where is it? Gauge blur? You can't even see that. That's a little better. Okay. Let's put all of these together. Because now we'll be able to put all of the layers together and see the final result. Wow, wow. I don't know what this layer is, but we're gonna remove that. Put all this back. And here it is. Here she is. This is the final artwork with the sash of Mileena. So I'm going to lower it down right here so you guys can get a better look at it. Damn, shield. Looking good, looking good. Thank you, thank you. This is the final artwork. Thank you guys so much. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back. We're gonna remove this and then paste it here. Get your hands out of your pockets, X. Oh my god. Oh crap, I put it on the wrong layer. And I deleted the wrong thing. Hold on. It's a good thing I didn't save it beforehand. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, because of this and because of like, man, my hands are above my pockets. Oh my god. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase this right here. We're gonna do a nice little face reveal. Rawr. Okay, so this little face reveal we're going to do, since we're going to put the other layers together. So now let's put this back, copy this, and we'll be able to do the line art. Let's actually put it, paste it, put this on top. And there we go. Now all we need left is literally just the line art, which we'll have to change on her face. But yeah, we will change it on her face and other aspects. But that can be done pretty quick since it's still all separate. Alright, so let's go to her human side. Let's make those little changes quick before we start with the coloring. So there's not much again that we have to do here. The only things we're gonna have to literally do is we're gonna have to remove the lips, because she does not have lips in this state. So, well, that's not horrifying at all. But anyhow, we're gonna have to also, like, technically we can clear all of this. Yeah, we can clear all of this, because we need to clear this as well. So let's clear that. And let's actually copy this part of her face. This part right here. grab this, put it here. And to make it much easier, we're gonna do just that. Because it has like the belt and everything else, so we won't have to manually do it. Alright, now we're going to copy this. Go back here. Paste it. And we're gonna do the same thing, except with the mask. So let's go here. Copy. Move that. And we're going to erase the face. Test. There we go. Delete that. And there we go. Now the sash is going to be last minute. Like we're going to add it in the last part since that's all we need. We just need to change the line work and we are all good. So this shouldn't really take us long. I am a bit like finicky when it comes to changing the line work. It's easy to plan it out when it's just one color. But when you want to make it when you want to change it so that it's like softer with the multiple colors, that's when things start to get a little bit hard. Oops. Oops. Here we go. So when I want to do something like this, what I do is I just put like a multiply layer, not a multiply. I get the darkest color in my arsenal and just go and paint away. This gives a more softer look to your art and it makes the artwork just look very painterly and soft. I love doing this considering it's just, it overall just brings such a gentle feeling, which my artwork tends to have. Alright, now let's put these two together. And we're going to take the strap and we're going to put it on the other parts. There we go. Now back onto here. And I have to sneeze. Hold on. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. So now that we did all of that, we just gotta do the finishing touches. There's not much that we have to do like on her, like for her skin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the line a little bit darker. Yeah, we're gonna just make it a little bit darker. And what we're going to do is we're just gonna start easy. And we're gonna do what we did beforehand. That's way too light. Okay. We're gonna do what we did beforehand with like the face and the coloring. Just add it in and make those changes towards the end. What I like to do when it comes to this is for example, I like to add it towards the corners of her mouth. This overall, again, just brings a very soft feeling. Soft and gentle. And we're going to add it We will change it when it comes to her mask. Considering that the mask is the same color as her armor, royal clothes, I don't know what to call them. So again, when it comes to this, I basically like taking my time, like going very slow, very gentle. Because I don't want to make any accidents and then I look back and I can't be able to fix them. I've also been thinking that maybe I can make my art into coloring pages. Because I've been seeing that like suggestions from my friends and such to make my art into coloring pages. In case you guys want to print them out and color them. Like a digital or traditional coloring page. I don't know yet. I would just have to see how I could be able to do that. If you guys want to with this one will be a coloring page. It'll be my first one. So yeah, this will be the first coloring page. Just don't know yet because I'm thinking maybe for those three what I'm doing. I'm thinking of also doing like the rest of the Mortal Kombat ladies. We don't have to do anything for the hair except for this. We're gonna have to change it to silver. Just looking at her face again. Yeah, so we don't have to do anything else technically for her face, so that's way too dark. Or way too late. Alright, now back onto here. Now little jump scare warning is gonna look like blobs. There we go. Now I'm thinking for like her eye, we're gonna have to make it like a little darker right around here. Because we're only gonna need it for the one. But then again, like the eye won't be seen in her human form. Like it's so tiny you won't be able to see it. But let's also add it for her nail. And let's lower this down here. Okay. So I gotta zoom out a little bit because it's kind of hard to see with the grid. But let's put all of this here. And let's remove the color as well. Looks good, yeah. I always do this with my art. I make sure that this is, like, the lines are changed. Sometimes I don't do it because I'm lazy, but other times I really want to. Considering it's like second nature to me almost. I think we're just gonna add the pink as well. I'm gonna be going for, oh, nearly 3 hours, okay. Okay. I've also been told, I feel like I said this before, but I've been told that like when I do these art streams, some people say that it's like a visual ASMR to them. Because it's so satisfying to look at and see the whole process. But I haven't really really thought about it that way, that my art could be considered a visual ASMR, almost. Because I know about, like, sound ASMR, but not visual. Alright, there we go. Now let's go back. Alright, now we need to remove this technically to get back here. Okay. Now we just need it for here. Don't worry, sometimes I do this because of the fact that it's much easier to see where I'm adding my colors at. I kind of messed up. There we go. Now let's fix that tiny bleep. Whenever there's like tiny errors, I just call them little bleeps. Just bleep. Alright, now onto the booba. A little bit of the booba. And I think we just need the arm and the foot. A little bit of the foot. There we go. There's a little bit of her toe just peeking out. Again with a bit of the toe peeking out. So let's put this here. Grab this. Put this here. Now let's do it again. Or like the little spots that we missed. I know her face looks kind of fugly right now, but we will fix that. I think we're all good. No, we're missing something. There we go. Okay. So now we're missing a little blip right there. And now we're going to shade the pink. That's max the pink. Wait, huh? Eh. That's max appeal. Wait, I need to lower it down some more. It's too... the color's too bright. Alright, now let's erase that. We gotta fix this, actually. This right here, considering it doesn't really look right. Excuse me. It doesn't really look right. So let's put these two pieces together. Flip up, and there we go. So now we're going back and just like tracing around some more lines. I have to remove the sash because the sash is kind of distracting me. feel like I'm gonna have to go and change my playlist soon. Considering I've been streaming for like 3 hours now. Let's remove the color again so that I could see it. Okay. It looks a little muddy right now, but again, I will fix all of it. Alright, color back on. We gotta trace it around here. Here. Part of here. Not the whole thing, but just part of it. And these are silver, like they're silver rings, but I feel like we can just go over that soon. Alright, now just a quick stretch while we're at it. Okay. Let's see how it's looking. Color? Ooh, okay. Now we just need a little bit more on her legs and we will be done. So now I'm going to, excuse me, now I'm going to go back. All right. So again, we don't need that much left. On the other parts, I will change it so that, oops, I got a little carried away. I will change it so that like the gold is there along with the mask and so on and so forth. This is just like a quicker way to just get to the brown bits, because there's a lot of brown in her design. There's also a lot of pink, but I feel like the pink would be easier to deal with. All right. So now let's add the bits of brown in the design. Right here, right here, right here. And now let's fix it right here. So I don't know if I should also incorporate that for her shoes, considering like her shoes are also brown, but I don't want to go with like a cheap shot and just make all of it the same color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower it down like right here, so that it's not all the same color. There we go. Why? After a stream, I feel like I'm just gonna take a little stretch, get another snack, and just relax for the rest of the night. Because I know I still have work to do, but I've been streaming for like nearly 4 hours now, because it's like, yeah, I've been streaming for like 4 hours now and I want to take a rest. Alright, so last but not least, I think all of that is done. We just need to work on the gold now. Now let's lower this down and add the silver. And yes, I will be uploading a speed paint. I was asked about it in the last stream, but I will add a speed paint of all of the parts together and how the artwork looks at the end. So I will be doing that. So now we're on to the pink. So let's lower it down and make it a very soft sort of pink. Alright, and same for the stash too. There is a color for the stash as well. But we're gonna have to add that right here, because it's gonna be a brand new layer so we don't conflict with any other layers. Let's go back. I do this sometimes as well, so I don't rush in with my layers and cause a mess. But considering we are nearly almost done, that has to be a much darker color, considering it's dark right there, so that has to be a much darker color. Okay. Now we have to go back and we have to add the color to her bouquet. So let's lower it down. Put this here. And now trace it along the bouquet. And again, we will fix it. We will fix any errors once it's all done. Alright. So... Oh, I almost forgot. We need this and the gold. This here. Yeah. Lower this down here. And now it is time for the gold. That's way too bright. Okay, we need it darker. If any of you guys are falling asleep with the lo-fi, I can completely understand. Lo-fi makes me sleepy too, so I can completely understand if anybody is falling asleep. Especially since it's like so late. Well, for me it is late. Alright. Now let's put these two together. Add more of the gold in the spots where we missed. Here as well. Right here, I forgot that pink part. Let me get to that in just a second. I thought I was done. My smooth brain self said no. Not today. All right. Now let's lower this down. Alright. So, I almost forgot the spider thingy on her head. I forgot. I feel like this is just gonna make it look ugly now. Okay. Whew. So now we can go put these two layers together. And finally, after so long, look at oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Holy. Except I messed up in a couple of parts, but I can fix that. Holy! I messed up in a couple of parts, but I can get to that. All right. Here we go. Oops. It was supposed to go like this, and then the reveal. Alright, so let us finish this right here. Yeah, we're going to finish. But overall, this is it. Like, this is what we have. It looks really good, I must say. It does look really good. Okay. So, I'm going to copy this layer. Like, let me turn this one off. I'm gonna copy the black and white one in case anybody wants to have a coloring page of these. I will have it separate, so just in case. It won't be with this sash. I will do that off camera. But let's put these two together. Same with this. We're gonna put this together as well. And now this. And she's done! Well, her human self. So now we have to move on to this one. The quick thing about this is, because we had done it on the first one, all we really need to do is just clip it, change a couple of things, and we're all good. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the lips and the mouth. That sounds really morbid, but... So now we're going to go back here, make the lines darker, come here, and we're just going to just do what we did before and just like smear the color to see how it looks. It needs to be a little darker. Yeah, it needs to be a little darker. Just gonna add the color all over. And we're going to do the same thing, considering her mask peeks out a little bit. We're going to put this on, we're going to put this and the teeth there. So let me see. Yeah. There we go. So we're going to put this here, 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 and here. And now we're going to go to the teeth, make it a darker color. And now we're just going to go and just mess around with the teeth. Because then we're going to copy this. Flip it. There we go. So we have that. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this. Wait, hold on. I need to copy this one first. Again, for the coloring page, if anybody does want it. I'm going to make a new folder for that, actually. Just make it so that, again, you guys want it, you guys can have it. It will be on my Ko-Fi. Alright, now let us copy this then. Put these pieces together. Now put this piece here. One more time. And with her mask off, it is done. I'm gonna rename these as well after stream. So let me just delete the background. Add this. Remove that. And finally, the last step. It looks very crunchy now, but trust me, it'll look flawless in the next few minutes. What is up with this track? It sounds like it's glitching. I don't know why. It could just be me thing, but it does sound like it's glitching for some reason. Alright, so now we're going to... I did not mean to do that. Okay. So we're going to copy this, put it in the coloring page folder. Right here. So now we are going to go ahead and going to fix this. Grab that. Now let's go back up and fix it. This is going to be a little hard, not impossible, but it will be a bit hard considering her mask. But again, it won't be an impossible challenge. We can do it. Everything else was much easier, but that's okay. Okay. There we are. So now the piece of resistance, the silver. I really hope the silver doesn't blend in. There we go. Now we just need a little bit considering like this portion, it's like wrapped around her ear. Oh, bam! Alright, let's fix it just a little bit. Alright, so it is finished. All 3 parts are finished. So now let's put all of these together. Let's put this down here. Put these here. And she is done! She is finally done! Ah! So happy. Okay. Alright. So, here is the final artwork. Let me just position it so that you guys can see it. We have her human form without the mask and with the mask. It looks really good. I really love what I did with it. Overall, it looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. All right. So, that was actually a pretty decently long stream. We got a lot done in the span of 3 hours. I'm so happy about that. I'm really happy about that. But that is all for the Fanart Friday Mileena series. I will post part 1, I think on Sunday. I'm thinking when I want to post part 1 because of the fact that her series is complete. It's just that part 1 was done on Kick. It was not done on YouTube. But overall, I had a lot of fun. It was a fun stream overall. I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys. And I will see you guys next time. I love you guys so very much. Bye-bye.